just went to go check a house, but we're doing just a bit of driving for dollars to see if it's a house out here that we can maybe cold call, trying to come up on another deal. For the most part, the past almost month or so, all we've been doing is just putting in offers on the MLS, but we really do need some off-market stuff too, because yeah, the MLS stuff is like really high right now.
Make a left and make a quick left.
I see a vacant house right here. I'm just gonna go and check that.
The one we were going to check, I forgot, was occupied with a tenant, so we can't go in that one. So we're kind of looking around this area. Turn the camera around.
That one ain't even got a street number on it, dude.
I have to check the curb. And a number on the curb. Yeah, looks like a nice one.
If y'all can see that, it's got a keep out dangerous building sign. So probably one worth trying to call if we can find an address. Let's see, the one across the street. I don't try to do anything with these.
Right, so it's across from 244.
So the way we do these, if we can find the address, you can go to public records, and then from the public records, you can find out who owns the address. Mm-hmm. After you find out who owns the address, you can do a skip trace to find their information, send them a letter, try to call them, and try to lock up a deal.
No, it was another one that we did come across, so we have to go back down this street.
I'm gonna go back down this way. Yeah, this one right here is vacant. So when we're driving for dollars, what we're looking for is houses that are vacant. Things like distress. On this one, there is you can see clear through the windows and see that nobody's in there. And yeah, that's another one. Like I said, we'll try to take down the address, look up the owner, and see if we can strike a deal.
There's one.
There's some vacant too.
Oh, one so?
Yeah, it looks vacant. And it's right up the street. So yeah, we got a third one here, just one, like 2 houses over, if that. Mm-hmm. One house over, something like that. So this looks like a really good rental area. So maybe it's some mismanagement from the landlords or whatever may have been going on. But yeah, a few vacant houses over here in what seems to be a pretty quiet neighborhood. Yeah, I grew up not too far from here, so I'm kind of familiar with the area. Actually, I know it's one of those standard rental neighborhoods because I've sold a lot of properties to some of the bigger rental management companies here. Anyway, let's take this one down.
Yeah, we got this one. We bought a couple of properties in this zip code, but at the time we liquidated it and started something new. This is actually one of the nicer streets down here in this area to me.
Yep.
And again, he says it is a heavy rental area, but it's also, I call it the flip zip. It is a wonderful zip code for opportunities in flipping if you can get the house at a price right.
You know what's so crazy about driving for dollars after this big winter ice storm that we had is that while you're driving for dollars, you got to avoid potholes. Because I didn't hit the same pothole at least 3 or 4 times, and the city gonna have to pay me or something because they didn't reset my whole system, radio changed channels and everything.
Why you don't avoid the same one?
It sneaks up on you every time. You just don't think about it. Like, there's so many potholes in the city right now, though. It's kind of hard to see. I just hit one. I ain't even see that one. It's hard to avoid all of them.
The city needs to be readily available at the time the inclement weather clears up completely to address these potholes. That they're in apartment complexes, major intersections in the road, and it's very, very damaging.
It is.
I hit 2 within 4 seconds of each other going down one street, and I just had to turn my radio off and be quiet. I was like, okay, I don't know if it was meant for me to drive today or not, but I probably should have drove right to the shop after that, but